ByKanee here. I'm going to do my CC vector blur tutorial. I used it in my gutter edit, but I haven't really used it in any other edit at all. So yeah, this is the only Vegas tutorial for it as far as I'm aware. No other Vegas editor has done it yet. But yeah, so let's get on with it. Right, you've dragged your clip on. You want to find where it shoots, which for me is just here. Go a frame, I'm going to say frame after the shot. Press U on your keyboard where you've clicked on the clip, and then make sure you clicked on the video, and click S. Then Control Shift Q to add another video timeline. Copy this video, paste it here. Then Video FX, I'll show you the method which does not need any plugins first. That is min and max. That is standard with all versions of Vegas as far as I'm aware. I've only ever had 10 and 11, but I'm pretty sure it will be in the other versions. I've got my own preset that I made here. Drag it on. You have a vector blur type-ish effect. Instead of using the animate tools to drag down to 0, what I like to do is, if two pieces of video are going at the same speed, you can just fade it out like this, and as I go along it will slowly fade away, which is quite nice. I prefer this a lot more than using the animate tools, because that can be longer to render for me anyway. But drag this back and it will move away faster. Do whatever you want with it really, but that is the method without any plugins. You could add a colour correction just to make it look a bit nicer. So I'll add this one that I've made. Yeah, that looks alright. You'll notice with this min and max method it'll probably look better in some clips than it does in others, especially with the different colour corrections you use. But these are my settings. Don't ever use maximum, because it looks horrible. Use minimum all the time and you can get this vector blur type effect. The second method you can do this with, you need plugins, and the plugins you need are New Blue Light Effects. You want to use New Blue Light Effects Glow Pro, and you'll have this screen. None of these look like vector blur, they're all awful pretty much. I mean, look at that, why would you want that? It just looks awful. But set your preset to watercolour and you have a vector blur. It is a bit strong, but I've only ever used this preset, so I think you could just drag this down a bit, but it doesn't really look that great if you drag it down. Play around with the settings. I personally do like the default one, but yeah. Then you can drag on a colour correction again, and you have a vector blur. So same thing will happen, go along and this will fade away. Much better than the animate tool in my opinion, especially if you don't know how to use a plugin properly. This can be very useful, but that is all there is to it. If you want to see any other nice effects in Vegas, look at my edit Gutter. That has some effects that you might want to learn how to do, and if you do, just comment below or comment on Gutter, because that is my only really decent edit that I've done, and that has some of the effects that I've done that are like custom made by me. One of which was a camo change. The intervention has 3 camos. If anyone wants to know how to do that, just comment below. It's a really nice effect, but it was quite subtle in my gutter edit. It wasn't like made to stand out or anything, because I had a quite quick transition to the high-rise clip with the barrel. Anyway, it's been the first tutorial for the Vegas Arts. I'm Kane. Want any more? Just comment below, I guess. That's it.